Hey guys, today we're going to be learning how to make some basic movement in Scratch, just like this, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, now that we're in our project, we have to always start off with a basic one flag click block, and you're basically going to want to do that for like every animation, or a game. So we're going to make him want to start at 0, 0, which is like the base position of all sprites, which is like a character, and we're going to name this guy Walking, because he is going to walk and move, and so to start this off, we're going to need a few one key pressed blocks. We're going to need 4 of these exactly, and you can just duplicate them like this. Okay, now that they're all duplicated, probably want to set them apart a little bit. What you want to do now is change it to up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. So all the different arrows. You could also do this with WASD, and I'll demonstrate that later. But to start this off, we're going to need let's see, where is it? Move 10 steps. Because when he goes up, we want it to move up. But actually, no, that's not the right block. We want to change X position. Or if you want to move up and down, change Y position by 10. And you're going to need another one of these. But that would be moving up still, because when we press the down key arrow, we want to make it go down. So we're going to change this to -10. And then for the right arrow key pressed, we're going to change it to the x-axis. Oops, sorry, not set. Change x by, we're going to need 2 of these. Duplicate. And right arrow key pressed, we're going to make him move 10. But left arrow, we're going to make him move -10 because we want him to move back. So right now it looks like this, which is actually pretty good. It's like basic movement, but we also want to make him look like he is walking. So we're going to need 4 of these next costumes. And so basically, when you start off a new project, he's already going to have 2 costumes, which makes it look like he's running when you switch it back and forth. If you're going to make your own custom sprite or custom character, you have to create another costume like by yourself, but this is pre-made from scratch itself, so ta-da. So we're gonna need 4 of these next costumes, and we're gonna slap it on each code block or code script, whatever you want to call it. And now that looks pretty good, but I think he's moving a little too fast if you ask me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the control tab, and we'll try out 0.1, but that still might be a little too fast, but we'll see, because we're going to make it 0.1 before he switches to the next costume. Let's see. Okay, that looks a little better. It can still be a little slower though, so we'll switch it to 0.2 on each code block. Oops, 0.2, not 2. And let's see. There we go. I think that looks good. 0.2, I think that's what I like more. And so we're also gonna just test run it. So when the flag is clicked, which is basically the start button, he's gonna go to the starting position, and he can move up or down, whatever way you want. And what we could do, now that we basically have all the code we want for him, we're gonna make a new backdrop right here, and we can make it look like he's actually walking, like on ground instead of just floating. So we're gonna put him to his base position because that's where he starts off, and we're gonna design a new backdrop. So the floor will be kind of grass-like. Let's see, let's find a good color green. I like that. Oh, too dark. We're gonna do a nice fade on it so it kind of looks like dirt. I'm not good at this. Okay, I like that. So we're gonna move this ground up a little bit, so it does look like Scratch Cat was actually walking on it. I think that looks good enough. Now we're gonna want some sky, and for the sky, I'm just gonna do one solid color, and it's gonna be, we'll say, a nice kind of bluish right there. I'm gonna put this right there, move it, then we're gonna have to expand it a little bit. There we go, that looks pretty nice. And set this to the back. We can make a nice sun too. This is just all decorative purposes. This doesn't have to do with the code, so you can make your own background, of course. Okay, not the most perfect circle, but like, that'll do. So, also, we're gonna make it so when the flag is clicked, this is only if you're gonna make multiple different backgrounds. When flag clicked, set the backdrop to backdrop 1, or we can rename this backdrop to, what should it be called? We'll just call it a sunny day because why not? Now we're gonna make it switch backdrop to sunny day, and now we run it through, and look at that, he's really walking. And you don't, if you want to just make him walk back and forth and not float up like this or go down into the earth, you don't have to do the change Y code. So you do not have to do the up and down arrow. You can get rid of these by dragging it into here if you want to, but your own choice. And I will show you one more example of how to make the movement a bit smoother just in a moment.